Alright, this might be a bit of a fucked up stream, so just bear with me. I'm amazed I'm actually able to stream, because I broke my hand Thursday night. Which one jumps? There we are. Oh, that's a nice car. What's over here? I don't like these cars.
We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying to outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along, I should be able to breastfeed him. Pretty soon, everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No. There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the mammoths, about the importance of the spiral dance, clutching a bison horn under
I got a broken pinky finger.
At the beating yard shop where
I got my hand in this, it's like a newer plastic cast.
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to one?
So I've got my pinky immobilized, and I'm supposed to exercise my other 3 fingers.
How to trace ley lines with your bare feet in the dirt.
Listen, you're
So that's what I'm doing.
and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a
Patchouli and
Shame you got some gel in
compost.
your hair and put some clothes that fit or something. I mean, please.
To Joan of Arc shave. I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture.
But it looks,
I love you like my sister, but honey, you
as far as my main job goes, I'm kind of fucked.
in 1502 to convince women that
I mean,
underarm and leg hair
I've
was
called
wrong.
HR 2
There's
days in a
nothing
row
more
and left a
natural
message,
than
and they
this
have yet to call me
enormous
back.
bush I've got growing under each arm.
You know, I broke
Having
this
hair is
Thursday
natural.
after work.
What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean,
I went to urgent care on Friday morning. Now, instead of going to work, I went to urgent care.
deodorant or birthing in a hospital rather than the open air like a woodcut.
That was where I found out my hand was broken.
I find this really interesting. Not really, but I say this because I'm told to. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors.
I had to make an appointment with an orthopedic surgeon. At the ER, they gave me this, like, it was a temporary cast. They put my hand in this, like, big white cottony thing, and then they got it wet, and it got real hard, like plaster. And then they just wrapped it up in, like an ace bandage. Sent me home.
It's the Cowboys code. Work hard, don't shower, and die in your boots. Right, Norm?
Yep.
Prostate, farewell rest.
So I will for sure be off until Tuesday because of this.
It's the knife that saved America. If you like the
And the only way I'm going to be able to go back on Tuesday, well, for the first thing, I'm going to still need to have a job. Because I don't know. Well, things are fucked up where I work. Like the HR lady quit. Like everybody's quitting. It's a casualty of the times. Like certain types of jobs people aren't tolerating anymore. And my company's one of those types of jobs. I'm one of the, I'm still pretty much a nobody, even though I've been there forever. Yeah, I've been there for 25 years.
It can save you.
This knife killed 25,000 people in Cambodia. Now you can too.
No, it's, not normal for a company to just like kind of ignore a guy that's worked there for 25 years that is like broke his hand and trying to call and tell you, hey, we need to talk about some stuff because my hand is broken and I'm going to be off for 4 to 6 weeks.
Mother Nature knows more than all of us.
Unless they want
That's
to,
what keeps people coming back for
meet his accommodations the doctor asked for, which is pretty much I can't use my left hand or my right hand at work. and I'm right-handed. And I work in a warehouse. So pretty much all the machines I work with need two hands. And shit. There's everything has pretty much got a safety switch too. I didn't even think about this. You got to have two hands to work them.
Well, I've been up north to the
Pretty much
theme park,
everything.
and last week I went to the
It's
beach.
supposed to be so you can't get anything stuck in the machine. So if you need to use both hands to turn it on, you can't get them stuck in the machine.
Oracle. Oh, is that like a Maibatsu? I prefer American cars.
No. Coracle. Cora means Arabian gazelle, which we all know was the daughter of Zeus. And Kal means gather grass and sew it together. A coracle is a single person rowing boat.
Yeah, I'm going to be limited on the kind of games I can play here until I get my hand out of this fucking cast. Which I'm amazed I can even do this with the fucking cast on. I guess this is a good... Doctor said to exercise my fingers. The fingers that aren't in the cast, so that's what I'm doing. And then, what am I going to do now?
No, yes, but not witches like you think. We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting a lot and can't find husbands.
I'm going to try a mission here in a little bit. Looks like I'm getting the hang of playing with a broken hand.
Crying in terror when it starts to thunder. And these are all the things our ancestors did since I found my new mind and body.
Let's see, I hear a text.
Oh, my brother had
Someone
one of
has
those,
texted
and the
me.
Federales came.
Oh, no. Zen, silly girl. It's a little sandbox you draw pictures in. It teaches you things like that death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also a beginning of a new journey.
Do you have a leader in this weirdo cult of yours?
Not a cult, a coven. There's a big difference. Yes, our leader's name is Phil.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil.
She forgot her
What
lunch.
Harry left you thought, what with being a man who's a witch and everything.
Do not disrespect Phil.
I'd be totally
He
fucked if it
teaches
wasn't
us
for my
the
girlfriend right
wheel
now.
of fear, Amy. It's full of solar holidays and goes round and round and round.
There's one thing is for sure, I got 2 paychecks and then I've
If you look at the sun for too long, you can go blind.
nothing. Luckily for me, I live way below my means.
And some people have craters.
So the 2 paychecks will take care of my next month's
The
bills.
ancient ones knew the moon could breathe. We can change the world, rearrange the world. It's dying, though, Amy, and it needs some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, like a swan or a fish on a hook.
Which my year hasn't sucked enough. Damn.
If you take
I
your
mean,
organs seriously and explore them, some really neat things can happen.
I mean, I've had a ton of fucking health problems over the last year. I mean, that's why I haven't really streamed on this channel
Why does everyone have to be
for so long until recently.
The knife ceremony is
Because I've
very
been sick.
important and spiritual. It's an ancient one-person personal crisis.
And now I fucking
You
fall down
say
and
to
break my
yourself,
hand.
I'm going to have a spiritual experience, or thrust this thing into my head. Life ends with life.
Will you please leave? You smell and you talk really weird and you're just really gross.
Not until I tell people out there, become an internationalist. Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on bark.
Okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello, you're on K-Chat. What's your name?
Hey, it's Manuel. I love the show. Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how to do a drive-by real quick.
You know that play, In the Future There Will Be Robots? That's a true story. In the future there will be robots. And I'm gonna hack them all. I'll make them say funny things. I can move satellites around with my computer.
Computers are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain know this. That's why they destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient and took their jobs.
Oh, shut up.
I can't believe I'm streaming with a broken hand. Is there something back behind here? It wouldn't surprise me if there was. Now, as much as I've played this game over the years, and I pretty much, you know, have wasted my life playing Vice City. I'm still finding shit in like Little Tokyo, or Little Haiti. P. I thought I did Phil's missions. Well, I guess we'll go see Phil. I can't go there. I guess we're not going to go see Phil. We'll do some taxi stuff. Is there a guy running around in the fucking taxi place? Ah.
Okay, we got a high-class fare needs picking up from Starfish Island. Any takers?
Here, I'll take it.
Pieces of virility buried in their deep jungle.
Alright, Starfish Island.
Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity. For the animal lover, a cobra, a stallion, or gorilla medallion brings out the beast within. For the Civil War enthusiast, how about a medallion that tells the story of the Battle of Bull Run to the Gettysburg Address? And for the traditional man with the raging Oedipus complex, a gold-plated picture of Mom to hang around your neck and really impress the ladies. Don't forget, every woman knows you can support a medallion.
Are you fucking kidding me? Let's see if I can find a... Oh, I'm gonna fail the mission, so I rode the taxi over. I was hoping I might be able to find one somewhere between here and there. Yeah, I'm lucky.
Okay, we got a high...
You know, I just love pop music. I really do. It's what makes us different from hippies. That long hair and the smell. But anyway, and sissy spritz, of course.
You know how to stay
Fucking radio.
running, wrestling, stepping 20s on panties of boxes, spiffles, farm training, base pursuit, and beating the hell out of your fellow man. That's what keeps me healthy. And now, using training methods,
Beating the hell out of his fellow man is what...
to work for you. With BJ's Fit for Football. Watch
Oh,
those
what the
pounds
fuck?
fall off. I'm down
Yeah, these people drive like it's Florida, all right.
exactly the method I demonstrated on tape. I mean, who are you going to trust to get you fit? A man who can rip your arm off and beat you with a wet end? Or some aerobics instructor who wouldn't get drafted by the local hopscotch team? Hell no. BJ's Fit for Football. Out now on beta and PA.
This is my fare. Back off, asshole.
You have to annihilate everything in your path in a blind race.
Ever since we started working, we tried hiring an nanny, but she wanted college.
He's great with the kids.
It's like having a personalized alarm clock.
fuck is the guy at? What do you know? He's over here.
So, welcome back and all that stuff. You're on K-Chat with me, Amy Scheckenhausen, on Vice City Station for the stars, including me. And boys, have I got a treat for you.
Come on, get it. Wait. Okay, just please, don't hurt me. Pretty close, no break there,
In tight pants, and known to his enemies as, oh my god, I just got flattened by a truck. How is that fair? It's sports legend, BJ Smith. So, BJ, welcome.
Thanks. It's a real pleasure.
Yeah, I think
to be
that was
here.
my car.
Oh, I know.
But one thing, sweetheart, I never won the World Series. That's baseball. I played football.
Yes, but it's all the same, isn't it?
Football and baseball aren't the same. And one of them, you get bored during a 5-hour
Yeah,
game.
football and
You touch
baseball
yourself
aren't
a
the
lot
same.
And start a massive brawl with players who are degenerates, egomaniacs, and criminals. The other's football.
Yes, but it's all the same.
No, Amy, it isn't. Anyone can hit a home run. In baseball, you stand around the field, dividing your salary by 162, waiting for some action.
Oh.
Talk to a guy who just played an hour of football.
I do not know if I can do GTA 5 in this cast.
Taking the innocent life. One is a game for men, the other is a game for pansies who like wearing button-down shirts. They call baseball a national pastime. If that means making $1 million by standing around all day, count me out.
Testosterone imbalance, like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Baby, I played professional sports for 14 years, including high school, and I'm making a comeback. I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no testosterone.
That's one of mine.
That little mustache you busting out. Look like
That's one of two I can play without getting copyright problems with.
What did you say?
Oh, no. Damn, baby. You're so ugly, you make blind kids cry.
BJ, you better stop being a bully just because I'm not into the jock scene. I like sensitive guys, you know, like actors or rock stars or that kind of thing. Not some great big hulking.
Oh, wow.
Going
a ways.
Or talk about my possible comeback in professional football. Not sitting here flirting with each other. I'm a married man. I'm on my 7th wife.
So you got a big
Seventh
family.
wife.
All those wives. That's fantastic.
Not really. You see, I really like family, especially some sort of.
Well, I'll probably be doing lots of streams in my future.
I'm scared to go to my mother. My big heart has caused me a lot of heartache.
Might be having more
When your mother
accidents,
died,
but
you can't always tell
I'm
what
probably
people
going
are
to be
about.
home from work for a while.
Has met some
So that guy
real
got a broken
manipulative
hand.
7 wives. That's fantastic.
No, I had 1 wife. I had 6 before that.
So you downsized, right?
I just got a plastic cast this morning
If you want to win
on my
in
right
life,
hand,
you have to change players. You can't play on the same team all the time.
So, oh my
which
God.
I am
So
actually
intimate,
surprised
BJ.
I'm
I feel
able
like we are
to play.
Really?
The doctor did say to find a way to exercise my fingers that aren't in the cast. I
What
think
are
I
you
found
talking
it.
about?
Well, as you know, running the ball is like making romance. And one day when I was going for a touchdown, if you know what I'm saying, I had a great idea. You see all these fitness videos on television? It's always that idiot fool in leotards prancing about, giving it the skinny thing. And I say, what is this? I mean, what in the world is this? These people ain't fit. They ain't got a clue. When you fit, you know it. If you come into the locker room, you know I was fit for football. Able to wrestle and pounce and burst somebody for an hour straight. That's what people need. If someone comes and jack your ride, are you
What
gonna...
the fuck? Crazy.
So he can tear his ligaments in his back and never play again. I mean, that's some real useful everyday stuff. And I should know.
You know, I just don't want to talk about football anymore.
Well, take dating or washing the car. What good
It's
is
not
a
a good
leotard
idea to
when
have a
washing the car?
football player
Put a
as your
man
guest
in
if
a
you don't want
in
to talk
a
about
cup.
football.
He can wash a car in danger. That's fighting fit for football. A really very simple program. The best way to get your body fit is to have total disregard for your body. Every now and then you...
Oh, let's see what we got here. Alright.
Blowing all cars, we're losing fares all over town. What's with you guys?
BC cabs keep beating us to it. They just got too many cars. We can't compete.
Mr. Bassetti, if you're...
You had a great act. What, did you get tired of kids kicking you in the shin? Still, you were a first-class talent.
I was?
Yes, great. But you lacked something.
I did?
Yeah, confidence, friend, confidence. You were all shot up with nerves.
I'd like to be all shot up with...
Who's closest? Okay, this guy.
Yes, confidence. It's where it all begins. Positive thinking. What are we talking about
Get the hell out of the way.
That nutty guy without any clothes. Yes, you're right. Positive thinking.
Exactly, friend. We're talking about you, Maurice Chavez. You couldn't cut it as a clown, but you're great, and I mean great, as a public radio host.
Don't say there is such a thing.
Oh, this cop is pissing me off.
I covered it to my second take. One is a positive action that's practiced by successful people like salesmen or prostitutes. And the other is a negative action that's practiced by failures like winos and judges. What? Stop interrupting me. You gotta open your ears and close your mouth. It's very important. I tell my old lady that all the time. I say, hey, I don't want to hear no complaining. I come home with piles of cash every night and all you do is bitch. The learning starts in here and ends when we open this. Doing is a whole other story.
I like that. I come home with piles of cash and all you do is bitch.
Right away at 866-434-SELF, and for just one monthly payment, I will change your life forever. I promise.
Where is the other one? There.
Dating is a yes or no proposition. You need to open your mind to the maybes. We're discussing like friends, not debating like enemies. You see the difference?
Yes, I do. I think it's so much fun to be on the radio. I'd listen more, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
I hate everyone, apart from the undead.
Get the hell. God damn it. Oh, you douchebags.
Loser. I noticed you have a lot of...
Shit. Shit.
You sound like you'd enjoy my program, Motivate, Demonstrate, then Motivate Again. Nobody ever complained about that program. You hug people and you laugh like you never laughed before.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, eh? I've had enough of this weirdness. Jenny, let's start with you. How do you maintain such a positive outlook on life? It says in your bio that someone...
She's probably taking a nap.
Damn.
You're like my bad doll, Mr. Livingston. He's a bad doll. Bad doll.
Wonder if this
Not like my other dolls.
trying to kill him
my
yet.
mom's great, though. Thanks for asking.
Okay, wow, you're psychotic and dosed up to the eyeballs on tranquilizer.
Fuck. That was close. Yay, I passed. I better run. Oh shit, I better keep running. The hell's up here?
You're all mine, tough guy.
Hey, you better not come over here, you dumbass. Oh, here's something. That was weird. Why will this not let me go up? Okay. Okay, I was just here. Yeah, this definitive edition sucks. Give me this bike. You dick, give me that bike. I'll just take this police car instead.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over. 4754. I got contact.
I did take this one. Oh man.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over. 4754. I got contact.
Oh, gunfight. I like gunfights. Oh, I forgot. I'm in a police car. Oh, the lights are brighter.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
Well, that sure wasn't a lot of money. I know there's health in the mansion. And here we are. Oh, I have an itch.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over. 4754. I got contact.
That's nice way they don't move. Let's see if I can remember what the next one is. Hey, there's my motorcycle. Alright. 15 rockets. I'm not sure which one this is. Let's see. Oh.
Okay, I got it. Car 13 out. Our system. Then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately.
Flash FM.
Point. I mean, in many ways, what he's talking about is covered in my 3-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. Facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Sucks. So, you know, I had a hamburger a couple hours ago. And
what don't you talk about in your Library of Congress
I haven't eaten much today.
Whatever we talk
I just had a breakfast sandwich like early this morning before I went to my doctor's appointment.
Who are you? What have you done? That's so great. You wear a cheap suit. Your hair is stuck rigid with spray. Your breath stinks of whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're a joke, buddy. A bad joke.
Oh, now this is getting personal.
And
I come on your cheap-ass show.
2 hours ago, I
spare
had a
my
couple
valuable
hamburgers.
time. I canceled several important speaking engagements. I talked to thousands
Actually, I
of
couldn't even figure the hamburger. Couldn't even finish the hamburgers. I ended up giving my dog part of one of them.
I get
He
slandered
loved
by a
it.
guy who couldn't amuse a birthday party
Like
of 9-year-olds. I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
This is not volunteer radio. I earn a salary.
How much? How much do you earn, Chavez? Big man, tough guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore. I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people, and no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in a roof.
No sign of Mercedes.
Yes, it is. Because I'm
This is kind of a pain in the ass, but I've always found if you can just stay away from these guys till the timer runs out, and then when the other guy comes, if you can be far enough away that you can like get out of your car with your rocket launcher
I'm between apartments.
and blow him up, it usually works out okay.
From helping people. Do you know how good it feels to be me? Do you have any idea at all how great it feels
I usually
to
just
wake
try
up
to go
and
around in a
realize
circle,
you're a rich,
sort of.
talented, important person, and in a waterbed with mirrors on the ceiling,
Oh,
and
they're
more
catching
girls
up to
than
me.
you can imagine.
Much time.
Every time I step outside the door, I can choose which
Yeah,
car
they
to
pretty much
drive. If I
caught.
choose to drive, I have 5 chauffeurs.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Sweep it under the carpet. That's my motto. If I can't see it, it's not there.
Look, I hate to burst your bubble here, but I know you live in a very small apartment overlooking the gas works. You ain't a big shot. You ain't even a medium shot. You're an asshole. A creepy jailbird who doesn't know the
I have a message. I can save
I'm killing this fucking car.
I have a gift for communication.
Where?
And this is how I get treated. I get insulted, I get paired with a pair of retards, a guy who's afraid of the sun, and a girl dosed up to the eyeballs on antidepressants. Sweetheart, I can get you something much better.
These pills are...
It's time for Kaufman's Cat's guardian angel to eat some fender.
Is the guy. Shoot, another one over that way. I've never seen the car this smart before. There we are. Oh! Oh, hello.
Hand over to starving kids they've never even met. I think it's a disgrace.
All right,
People are
VCPR.
very shallow.
Like you?
Exactly like me. But radio is much more important than food. I
Oh,
have a good
Cortez.
mind not to let them go back into pressing issues this time. You have to give us some money. It's a disaster. That's what it is. What's wrong with you people? Please. We're struggling to pay for our second homes here.
And I've only had 3 vacations this year.
You poor, poor man. Let's get on with the show. Remember, call now. Please. We need your money. Urgently.
Thanks, guy.
Okay, did the taxi missions. Where the fuck is my car? Oh, here we are.
Hell in a handbasket if you don't give us money. Remember, Vice City Public Radio is commercial free because it is funded entirely by donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying the show, why not make a contribution? I'm Maurice Chavez, and this is Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is a roundtable discussion group in which we ask self-important people exactly what they...
Oh, let's take a race car.
Flashing you, baby. The girls are out.
Sven Hemlock, and the American principle of being annoyed and loud so nobody can get a word in. I forget. Only time will tell. Now, the subject we are discussing right now on Pressing
My
Issues
car's
with
already
me,
fucked up.
Maurice Chavez, for your enlightenment and enjoyment is a very serious one. Public safety. In case you haven't noticed, Vice City is not a very safe place. These are troubled times. We are a troubled people. Some would say we are a people at war with ourselves. Others would say we are at war with reality. Those who live in other countries and strive to own our fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault of society. That, as Plato said, people don't mean to kill each other. It happens because they are
Oh,
poor
yeah.
or desperate or really thirsty or in need of a vacation.
San
or
Andreas
something.
was the
Another
worst with the
view is that
glitches.
we are all a little confused and really should stay at home, lock the doors, and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's press the issue, eh?
I hadn't played a whole lot of
GTA
GTA 3, the definitive edition, but it looked like that one actually turned out alright.
Very different stars. To my right, to everyone's right, in fact, we have Congressman. Mr. Shrub got elected because he has great hair and says things that make you nod your head. His campaign appealed to the wealthy.
Oh, I got a lot of bullets now.
Welcome.
That's not entirely true, Maurice. My campaign also appealed to the poor, who were too stupid to understand what I'm saying, so I held up pretty pictures and I gave out candy.
Yep, that's a politician.
Opportunity yet, my heartless friend. Let me introduce my other guest first.
I hope this isn't gonna get personal. I love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it.
Yes, that's coming from the man who got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and a fat hen-pecked wimp that couldn't find his way
Buffalo butt.
Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum.
Damn.
A man so wet.
I remember that insult from the 80s.
Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the...
It's easier to just call somebody a fat ass. It's not nice, but...
Yeah, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And lastly, we have a man with another solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet, like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was... Hikori.
How y'all doing?
Indeed. So, before we get started, gentlemen, let me remind you of the rules of engagement. Here on Pressing Issues, the #1 rated show on public radio in the Vice City area and hosted by me, Maurice Chavez. Pressing Issues is about free speech, not feeding each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Hey, my daddy used to grow that stuff in the backwoods in Missouri. Hoo, I tell you what.
Yes, thank you. I expect you to listen to it.
I like this car better.
If you listen, one day you might be hurt, and when in doubt, use the smell test. That's so important, I think, don't you? So, Congressman, let's start with you. Crime is up. People are scared to walk the streets. Nobody is taking public transportation. Police morale is at an all-time low. Everyone is killing and maiming and giving each other the finger, metaphorically speaking. Do you think the government is doing a good job?
Absolutely. Those statistics are interesting, but like all statistics, they are also irrelevant. Let me give you a better statistic, Chavez. In 1980, when I was elected, you were, according to the intelligence gathered on you, a man.
Well, you know, I've heard
you worked as a clown at birthday parties, corporate functions, bar mitzvahs, and
that they're
you realizing that you were a hollow man that can only
besides
take on
this
the
new
personality of
definitive
others,
edition here
decided to
that
become
they've done with the original trilogy.
Going up for 17
I've heard
auditions
they're
a year, you only got work as a fluffer in a sex ed video.
they're also making a definitive edition of
$2,000. Suffering from anxiety, you
the 3 GTA 4
consider
games
getting a sex change.
for PS4 and 5
felt sorry
that are supposed to
now you host your own radio
come
show,
out
write
like
a newspaper
sometime
column,
before
lines by Birdcage, you
GTA
got
6.
an ex-wife.
I hope it's true. Yeah, if they are going to do 5, I hope it's not, or 4, I mean, I hope it's not Grove Street Games that's going to do it. I mean, they don't really have to do much to, it really doesn't need improvement.
You know, I thought we were here to talk about BJ. BJ Smith, and I feel alive. I mean, really alive. Ain't nothing more invigorating than holding a man's
All these games really needed was the graphics cleaned up a little bit, and that's it.
And he says, I got a wife. And you say, give me all the money in your cash register.
What are you talking about? BJ, are those muscles real?
That's funny you should ask. Because the answer is yes. They ain't implants or nothing.
Wow, you're enormous.
Nah, this guy's twice my size. But I'm quick, rich, and angry, like a Republican.
So, I see. Look, I ain't got anything more to say to you, and I can't fall in love with another gas or I'll get sacked. So let's go to the phones. Who's on line 1?
Hey, Amy, I'm a first-time caller. How you doing? I love your show. Sorta. DJ, man, you're awesome. Here's my question. How'd you play that game against San Andreas with broken leg? Oh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that
I just ran a guy over.
That's the problem with the public. Hey, I get...
Are you that girl off the television in that show? And I say, no, I'm the girl from the radio. I just look like her. Anyway, BJ, that's all we have.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks, Amy. And look after that mustache.
Okay.
You know, and I think they could have done a better job cleaning this up, too.
Messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Yeah, the graphics look nicer, but they could have cleaned it up even more.
The arcade comes to your living room, only without the creepy guys offering to show you puppies. Awesome! The Degenitron. You can play video games just like you're in the arcade. Excellent!
And it's, you know, it's not the same hitting the guys on motors. They don't fly as far. You know, you lose control of your car easier. They just took the fun out of hitting guys on
Where
motorcycles.
you swing from green dot to green dot. Brings arcade realism to your living room. It can even take quarters, and a strange, sweaty man comes
I think there's a thing over here I haven't bought yet.
Degenitron fighting.
Do you have dry mouth? It protects your teeth, fights infection, and
Yeah,
lubricates your food.
they did.
What happens when you run
Pretty much
out of
did the same thing in Star Wars.
For personal dryness upstairs, it's Salivex. Wow, I can spit again! Salivex is more than saliva in a can. Salivex improves consumption efficiency by 50%. No more halfway cures like coating your throat with cooking oil to have that extra piece of cake.
You know, some of the Star Wars stuff didn't bother me. Just the hokey stuff got me. I guess you could still consider me a Metallica fan. I guess I liked them better when I was a teenager.
Salivex tastes like your own saliva. That's because at Salivex's state-of-the-art production facility.
Yeah, back before they were mainstream.
All day. Salivex.
How many rockets do I have? I need more rockets.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn
Redneck land?
Class. My views ain't extreme, mister. They're common sense. And what a lot of people would say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon, build a river.
Oh, that didn't. Oh no! Hurry up, Tommy! Run away! Well, that was close. Fucking car. That's another thing that sucks about this. The fucking cars like burst into flames real easy. And they don't give you a whole lot of time to get away from it before it blows up.
And only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other issues.
Like that. I'm not a racist. I hate everybody.
Stop us, you shrub, you yellow-bellied, tie-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city 2% or 25 cents per household over a 6-year period.
At the expense of society. Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and trailer and to put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that I mean you prefer a hammer and sickle over a hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for corporations and all of capitalism to step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old. Someone must take my legacy. I must train a little me.
How old are you?
I'm 23, but I feel much older and wiser. I know everything.
Oh wow, guess I can throw pretty far in this. What are you doing? Knock that off. Cojones that, you butthole. I just called somebody a butthole. That's not normal.
You guys ever catch any criminals?
Uh-oh, not good.
I've heard it all before, pal.
All right. Got Vice Cop car. Better not be red. Probably not. Depends on how hot the nurse is. Oh, that didn't really work out the way I wanted it to.
Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to pressing issues.
Shouldn't we get off the phone number?
Like I tell the children at the library I volunteer at, look it up yourself. No, you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's
Stop
good advice.
crying.
Now back to pressing
Yeah, it
issues.
is.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me. Mr. Hickory, why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin.
Excellent. But back to the matter at hand. Public safety. How do we get guns under control in this city?
By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow, by encouraging people to grow their own root vegetables. What's the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's...
Oh wow, I got a lot of money.
crying crocodile tears. We need to get scaremongers and non-believers men like you, Chavez, under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself. And I'm not afraid. The Constitution is...
Yeah, he's not afraid.
by unemployment, and unemployment comes from poor economic performance and lazy people. If you had a job, would you steal a car?
Okay, how the fuck do I find my way out back? Whoa. Well, that was nice. That doesn't. Where the fuck am I at? Ah, here we are. Where's the helicopter?
Poor, but they were happy. The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket, rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Yes, but how will that stop people taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, as I saw in a Mother's PTA group meeting recently?
Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime. Joining together as men in order to reward the act of running around in a circle. I will thank you not to take its name in vain, Chavez.
I hate that
I
spring
do like
plan.
this helicopter.
Who do those guys think they are? Coming here, getting in the way, showing us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Train in your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging. Digging a big ditch. The ditch of hope, which will flood into a river of freedom. So far, we've dug 17 feet. We're almost free. Almost. When we are floating away in the Caribbean
Yeah, she really doesn't
Sea,
want me to
free
talk
run
about
things
her
our way,
on
singing Kumbaya
my
in the
YouTube
sunshine.
channel.
No school, no tax, free barbecue and pinball for everyone. Sophisticated entertainment.
Yes, but what about the little guy? What about the guy who is standing there saying, I like being part of America. I like it a lot. I get public radio. I can hear Maurice Chavez. I own a small one-bedroom home. A basic...
There we are. Why did I come over? Oh yeah, this is probably why. Oh, that's pretty good.
Job and making his parent proud. The dream of America is to live in a duplex and share a yard. Why would anyone want to threaten that great future? Answer me that and I'll show you a green dog.
And speaking for the underdog, the foundation I set up with my trust fund, we believe gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the boxy suburbs. You scream out, rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like a proud native.
Actually, we sort of met on Facebook. We had
And that's supposed to terrify people?
some mutual friends who were kind of asking about each other.
To be inclusionary, we'd award badges to good gangs and give bad gangs a silly hat to wear. It would give people something to feel a part of. Kill with kindness, not a guarding tool.
Yes, but what about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motor...
Circumstances force a hasty departure.
What's the problem?
The French want their missile technology back. After that last incident, I feel this time we'll find safer harbors.
Wouldn't it be safer to fly?
I'd be dead before I reach Jackie. Besides, I need to get my merchandise out of the country.
Need another gun?
You, my friend, are worth 10 guns.
Alright, here. Why do I have a sword?
Port side! Port side!
Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. Fuck? Something happened to the sound?
Debris, jump ahead!
Can't really see what I'm shooting at. The hell?
Oh my god, they've got a helicopter!
Well, let's take care of this helicopter.
Oh, shoot the helicopter!
Ah, the hell. Oh, it's that one. All right. Oh, that sucks. Well, me and my girlfriend pretty much got the same political beliefs, so we don't have to worry about that.
Protected and served me well. But now you must leave us before we reach the open seas. I will lower my personal launch. Keep it, my friend. A token of my gratitude. Thank you, Colonel.
Yeah, the only issue we have is she's a lot more trusting of the Democrats than I am. Oh, speaking of politics, the guy that does Cortez's voice, Robert Davi, he is the director of that horrible fucking Hunter Biden movie. It's like, oh my god, it looks so horrible. I'm probably going to have to see it just because it looks so bad.
You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Like the one commercial I saw was Joe and Hunter were sitting in a car.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you? All right.
And Hunter's going on about his laptop, and Joe looks at her over and goes, "Yo, that Corn Pop was a bad dude. He really was. Quite a bad dude." And this is like, you know, that wasn't meant to be a joke. That's the movie.
Start digging as deep and as far as you can.
Alright, Tommy, it's Paul. I just heard from a mush that you've been a real naughty boy. Somebody's taken offense to you acting like the big guy all of a sudden, giving it a big job.
Yeah, Robert Davi is not the best actor. He can pretty much... He's pretty much a one-dimensional actor, really.
And remember me, mate.
He can play like a bad guy or like a cop
When you're listening to Pressing Issues with me,
or some kind of like a henchman or something.
Presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Grayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make
Not
up your
really
own
the type
minds.
of actor that
Should
would
we
do good
be
in a
as
dramatic
wet as
role.
fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere. And that Vice City and people
He's like
everywhere know a lot
pretty much
more
a
than they did before we
boring
began.
actor. And it was like everybody in the movie talked like him.
Hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
Oh, Ben Shapiro's a fucking idiot.
I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
I could really understand why nobody'd want to claim him.
You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial free. Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine
I just
programming
remembered him
and
getting
ability
so
to tap
upset
into
about that
important
song
things
Wet
that
Ass
other
Pussy, and he
stations
comes
walk
on
but we need you. Think of
on
yourself as a
TV
member
and
of the station.
he goes, "Well, you know, my wife's a nurse."
That's an important metaphor
And she
for
says
life.
if there's any
Yes, how wonderful would it be to
wet
have an
ass
hour of
wet
this
ass P words when I'm
We
around,
just got an enormous
that's
bunch
not
from
normal.
Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866.
Which I could understand that.
VCPR is
I
commercial
think Ben
and
Shapiro is the type of
interest-free.
guy that could
Donate
dry
your
up a
money
pussy
now.
pretty quick.
Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you,
Oops,
guys.
squish.
So, we're back on Pressing Issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very
Yeah, I try not to pay
host,
attention to
Maurice
politics.
Chavez,
My
a
country
man
is so
climbing the broadcasting
fucked.
ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine
It's just
where
the
I could be in 10
politicians we
years.
have. It's
I
like,
can
oh my
achieve
god.
anything. Anyway, morality. What is it? Why do we need it? Our
It's just hard to believe it's come to
shortly after
this.
discovering fire, built tools to beat each
That
other
we
over
have
the head
pretty
and
much
discover how
wimps
to
running
make meat
against
to celebrate
fascists.
with afterwards. Then Columbus came over, shut down. discuss the subject of morality, we have firebrand preacher Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation Statue Organization.
I lost part of the name.
A group which plans to raise enough money to build a statue of Pastor Richards himself. We also have John Brown, leader of Moms Against Popular Culture, or MAPC. Or is it MAPS? MAP Gay? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Naturist News, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring...
Yeah, Ben Shapiro is one guy I can, like, I just can't stand.
Every day, my adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Yeah, a lot of these,
Maurice, if I may
I don't know, these political guys are just
clothes are seriously unnatural.
all a bunch of
Did
idiots.
you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was on holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted. Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not
I mean, a lot of these political pundits, they have pretty much a narrative, and they twist everything to fit into this little narrative
What
they
if an
have.
enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you're working?
Clothes lead to immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen an issue of National Geographic lately? People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun.
Yeah, I've noticed how, you know,
if you're naked.
certain political groups use certain buzzwords to get, you know, people excited. And it's just, yeah, Americans really are stupid. It took very little for some idiot to come and brainwash half the fucking country into doing all kinds of stupid shit.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly... Had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and I am building a highly fortified structure in my image. Simple. This 50-story statue will be able to deflect alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming.
Yeah, that's why I say here in America we're pretty much screwed.
Punish the degenerates of this city.
It's like we found the dumbest group of fuckers on the planet to run our country.
We have canned food rations, private living quarters, and enough supplies to survive happily the predicted 40,000 years of nuclear winter.
And why the fuck do people vote for these dumbasses anyway?
We will equip this massive statue with rockets, so when the poopy hits the proverbial fan, we will load up the statue with all of the people who saved themselves through generous donations, blast into space, and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's more
Well,
than
see,
corrupt people like you we're shielding ourselves from.
To me, Ben Shapiro couldn't really be a bully because
They're the ones responsible
he
for
looks
the
like a...
nightmare.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a nice way to say Ben Shapiro looks like a weaselly little pussy. Well, I guess I already said it, so he looks like a weaselly little pussy to me.
For a minute and ask our other panelists. Jen, you're a mom, so you know everything. What is
A lot of times I just like to, when he's running his mouth real quick, I just like to slap him.
Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids
Talk
are
slow.
very special.
Too much.
So
Too,
special, they
that's
go
too
to
much stupid
special
to come out of a mouth.
Now,
You know, that
I
quick.
teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last
to
night I was
blow
telling
some
them
shit
about
up.
how Magellan...
What the hell is this? Voodoo. Phil. Yeah, let's go see the bikers.
my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away from mine, okay?
Okay, but, and excuse me if I sound a little confused here, but I don't think I understand.
Now, my
Yeah, and what's sad is Shapiro's actually one of the better ones.
history and biology and working picking out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about.
At least he's not
I saw
totally
hippies.
nuts.
What a load
Like
of
Alex
claptrap.
Jones. That guy's
What's
just...
your kid gonna do at a school with a name like Moonbeam
That guy's just
or
gone.
Wave or Horseradish
And
or
oh,
whatever
what the
they
hell's
call
her
it?
name?
How can you take your kid to a Little League game when you live in a communal farm
Candace
growing
Owens. That chick
drugs?
really
It's
gets on my
awful.
nerves.
And that's what my life is about. Looking down on others.
Yes, I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how
What was
people
that?
should not make sacrifices or help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People need to learn how to take care of themselves and not depend on others. If you read chapter 45 of my book, I talk about how being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs help is to tell them to help themselves. That builds moral character, morality, Maurice. There's not much left in this city. Every time a culture has taken on the doctrine
Well,
of
I'm
helping
gonna
your fellow
take a
man,
risk and
we
say
get
I
thrown
think
into
it's
the Dark
probably
Ages.
real.
Look at Russia. They keep trying to help each other out, extend a hand
But
to a
if they did
neighbor,
find a
and
way
guess
to
what? Every 10 years,
fake it,
someone's
it wouldn't
invading,
surprise me
burning
either.
down their homes and taking their toilet paper. Napoleon, Stalin, Attila the Hun, all of them. After you read my book,
And the government lies to us about so much. What would be,
in the sea,
but
I'm no dummy.
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Just be one more thing. Oh shit! The fucking car just blew up. Can I get into the junkyard through here? I guess not. And my fucking car just blew up. Yeah, I think he's kind of right there. Unless we just wanted to get to the moon before the Russians did. Which, I don't know, I can't remember if we beat them there or not. But if they did beat us, I don't think they brought their guy back. I think they just kind of shot him out in the space and left him there to die. Said, "Yep, we got there first. Hey, our fuckers are dead. We won." What the fuck? Okay, I guess I can't go that way. What's that over there? You know, now that I think about it, would my country do something that stupid? You know, as to fake something like that, even though there's no reason to really do it? Yeah, they would. I mean, I don't think they did. I hope they didn't. But then again, why did they go into Vietnam? There was no real reason. They said, I think it was with the Gulf of Tonkin incident, that never happened. We know that now. I think the real reason they went into Vietnam was because they just wanted to look like they were fighting communism. Which was pretty stupid. I mean, we don't really have any right going to another country and telling them how they need to live. We do, which is bullshit, but oh well.
This is your final warning.
Around, nudie clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be moral? Can you legislate morality? Can we tell people how to live their lives?
Absolutely. Yes, of course I can. Just look at prohibition.
If I remember right, this mission's kind of a pain in the ass.
Ah, got you again. Hey, Rossetti. Cougar says you can handle a bike pretty good.
Yeah, how many more errands am I gonna have to run? I'm a very busy man. If it's a fight that's gonna settle this, then bring it on.
Being one of us ain't just about...
When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yes?
Helicopter. Oh! Almost. That wouldn't surprise me. I know they were. I know the Clintons and Trumps were good friends.
Got you again.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the pictures of Trump with the Clintons. Hillary and Ivanka, or not Hillary. What the hell's the daughter's name? Oh shit. I didn't know I'd still have all these fucking stars afterwards. This is some bullshit. Oh, run away! Run away, run away, run away. Oh, fuck. Stop that! What the fuck are these fuckers doing in here? Oh, that's some bullshit. All right.
We do. Slash FM. Music for them.
15 kilos in my spare tire. I was so mad at the auto repair shop that sold me that tire. Thanks to dealing on Furex, the district.
Yeah, it was the auto repair shop's fault.
I accidentally torched a Quickie Mart when my medication ran out. Delio and
Oh,
Furex
shit.
helped me and the community by ensuring a healthy settlement from the pharmaceutical companies.
At Delio and Furex, we understand the judicial system and will ensure the truth is heard.
Well, I guess I earned a trophy, but I can't have it.
But what price can you put on truth? Call Delio and Furex today at 866-974-2333. That's 866-9-SHADY. Delio and Furex. Accidents happen, and we'll prove it.
The store leading the fight against communism is having a blowout!
That was a close one. Oh, I fell. Oh, I keep falling. What the hell?
That says nobody can be on the streets after 8:30 p.m. Of course, the bill didn't get passed, but it made people think. If you don't vote, you get morons in charge. Is that moral? I think not. Sure. Let's press the issue.
Children should be at home with their parents naked.
If you do vote, you
A
still get
curfew makes
morons in
sense.
charge.
You know how much money I save not having to wear trendy clothes? Read it.
If I remember right, there's a lot of them up here. What, I'm on fire? Oh, that's some bullshit.
Thank you.
Oh, give me this thing. Take that, fuckers.
That Knife After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up being like Nude Boy over there or working in radio. I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she would still write to me. I still remember when she kissed me goodbye.
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in German.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice.
There's a couple more. Oh, I know where there's one.
One vehicle, because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
The Maibatsu thunder. What's this I found under your bed? The only Engels you're going to read is Laura Ingalls Wilder.
If you think your child might be a red, here are some warning signs. They read complicated literature and have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids
Ooh, I went
if
past
someone
it.
approaches them with pamphlets about recycling, an invitation to a labor rally, or showing any doubts about the fairness of our system, then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately. Do
Ooh, a motorcycle.
There's a lot of evil in the world, but there is also
Here we are.
And I
30 gang members in 2 minutes.
doers and expose them for what they really
so
are.
hard.
Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material possessions.
Take that, mister. Goddamn ambulance out of here. It kind of sucks when they still come after you. Got an idea, but I don't know if it's a good one. It usually doesn't stop me. Easier if I had a motorcycle. I guess I'm not going to find a motorcycle. Oh, I need some money to make up for all this shit.
Petting zoo when your kids come to visit. You're successful, start defining your lifestyle. Start defining yourself. Shady Acres. Happiness is worth the price.
I can't afford to be late.
Well, you're going to be late.
Then the bistro close. You pounce, bringing
Oh,
your
I love
battle
Thor.
axe at its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend.
Let's be on the safe side. Since this is... What are you doing?
Yo, I'll give you a giraffe. Free, man. Yo, why you knocking me, Frank?
You're running around in my boat place.
It must be nice to have you as a neighbor. Not.
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important, Amy, not just for football.
You're very weird and creeping me out a bit, but whatever. No weirder than anything else. So, what do you think of Vice City?
Ah, I like it. They are large, not like those scrawny things to the north. A woman who eats well provides for her men.
Watch your feet, not me.
Learning about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. And as his time drew near, I built a large pyre, burnt him and his wife while communing with Odin's spirit.
I'm going after him.
I did it, but I almost died. Oh, thanks. What the fuck? A bunch of dicks, man, shooting at me. I don't think I did this one. No, I didn't. The fuck?
Don't make me run.
Just stay in the pool. Fucking dick. Oh good, he's stuck in the pool. Oh, that didn't work out so good.
Our farm swept in front of our door. A woodland troll has carried off my woman in the dead of night. Give me wisdom, Thor.
So, what did you tell him?
Hi, Amy. It was obvious the Black Plague had visited his home. As sure as you can't be a midwife to a fairy, expect wisdom from a fool, or find a good meal downtown on a Saturday night.
Okay.
Oh, that's not there. Oh shit, that's not there either.
Yo, my man, you blocking up the street.
I was a cheerleader and nearly a prom queen. And I could have married anyone, but I chose John. I chose him because he had a kind face and a rich dad. I didn't know he was going to cheat on me or embarrass me. I didn't know, but I won't be made a fool of. I've got the children.
Okay, Jan, it's okay. Men are idiots. Ask my ex-wife. Don't worry. Stay calm. I'm not eyeing you up, but I am a little worried about you. How are the children? Do they enjoy school?
Of course they do. That's precisely why I'm going to start homeschooling my children. High school is a cult. There's a group of savages that rule the roost and get all the girls, and everyone else is picked on and abused. It happened to me, and look at me. I'm a deranged mess, and my husband cheats on me. I don't want my kids to go to a public high school.
Oh, I know where I want to go.
And I'll be damned if any weirdo hippies are going to tell us we can't fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and selective admission. Heathens will ruin the land. Acid will rain from the skies. We'll never hear my voice again. It will be anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees, flu, the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day, Mommy, are unicorns real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
It's a difficult question, Jack. A very difficult question. Is it right to lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit
Yeah,
me
he's
with
got a.
I'd like to hit you back to hell, you sicko. You're filth. Human form of vermin. A blight on a fine society, picket fences and garden parties, and everyone coming 3 times a day to my statue to pay homage.
Pastor Richards, as a human being, I have to say I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Why, thank you. I knew you'd understand.
I mean, you seem to want to build a religion around yourself and some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly. As I say in the great book, many are called, but unless you
Here
have
we
a
are.
good credit
That's what I'm
rating,
looking for.
go screw yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up. Barry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get behind...
Look at that gun's as big as his face. Well, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you'd like. I'll probably be back tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you then.